There's a political strategy used by many world leaders since the invention of the photograph and the radio. It's to use children to advance an agenda. With this young Norwegian girl traveling the world, now the face of man-made global warming hoax, children are becoming pawns to deliver propaganda. This is no different than the young demonstrators on immigration policy, gun control, with older children carrying out Occupy Wall Street, Black Lives Matter, gender identity, and ironically, pro-abortion legislation. The organizers also know there's more money to be made by complaining and solving any problems. Children engender emotion that starts a mob psychology that causes many to suspend logic, but not realizing the unintended consequences of their message. This all started 2 generations ago with a generation of parents not filtering the propaganda before their children entered school. Children only know what their parents tell them until they go to school, where they're supposed to be taught problem solving with civics along with reading, writing, and arithmetic. I've noticed all these skill sets eroding when I interview high school and college students. Today, they seem much more versed on social issues and not the fundamentals of business and problem solving. Our education system has been identified by liberals as the perfect place to infect future citizens with the ideas that advances liberal talking points and encourages more government control. This builds their foundation for socialism. Many young people believe global warming is their greatest threat to their future and blame their parents and greedy businesses for not addressing their fears. Children are becoming foot soldiers to fight this liberal war at these made-for-media demonstrations. How do all these children get out of school, arrive at distant locations, fed and housed to protest issues they know nothing about? Are schools organizing and paying for this? Someone is giving these kids money, signs, and taught chants that demand all guns be confiscated, fossil fuel be eliminated, and insist governments solve all their problems. They have no explanation as to where the money will come to implement all these untested and failed ideas, if they have any solutions at all. They probably think it will come from the same place that paid for their school trip. If public schools are facilitating this, is this the best way to use tax dollars? Is this interfering with their education that is costing us all over $15,000 a year per student? If this continues, we will have a future generation, unable to think for themselves, not employable, and become part of the problem. This is Keith Kuby wishing you the best in making the world a better place.